Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for parents today. You've been having strange dreams about your son lately, or sudden worries that seem to come from nowhere. Maybe you've been checking on him more often, feeling an unusual need to make sure he's safe. These feelings aren't just normal parental anxiety. The powerful guardian angel, Archangel Michael, is watching over your family right now, and he has detected something important approaching your son's life tomorrow morning. Those protective thoughts that suddenly pop into your mind about your son, the urge to call him or hug him a little tighter, the blue flashes of light you've noticed near his belongings or in his room. These are all signs from Archangel Michael trying to prepare you for what's coming. He wants you to know that divine protection is surrounding your son during this crucial time. Archangel Michael's energy of strength and guidance is with you as you hear this message. His sword of light stands ready to protect your son from any harm while ensuring he doesn't miss this important moment. The fact that you found this message today, the day before this event, is no accident. It was divinely timed because what Archangel Michael needs to reveal about tomorrow morning cannot wait any longer. Your son needs your spiritual support now more than ever. Archangel Michael has revealed something significant about your son's future. Tomorrow morning will bring a pivotal moment in his spiritual journey that has been planned by his soul before he was even born. This isn't about danger or harm coming to your son. Instead, it's about a divine opportunity that will either awaken his highest potential or be missed for years to come. Forces both positive and negative are converging around this moment. Your son's guardian angels have been working behind the scenes to prepare him for this test of character and spiritual strength. The decision he faces tomorrow will determine the direction of his entire next life chapter. Without proper spiritual preparation tonight, he might miss this crucial opportunity that his soul has been waiting for. This divine event has been carefully orchestrated by the heavenly realm. Your son was chosen for this moment because his soul is ready to take a major step forward in its evolution. But here's what makes this so important. Your role as his parent is more critical now than it has ever been. The spiritual support and protection you provide tonight and tomorrow morning will directly influence whether he recognizes and embraces this life-changing opportunity. Archangel Michael needs you to understand that your son's future depends on what happens in the next 24 hours. Now, you need to recognize the signs that Archangel Michael has been sending to prepare you for this moment. Think about the unusual dreams you've been having about your son recently. Dreams where he's facing challenges, making important choices, or surrounded by bright light. These weren't random dreams. They were visions showing you what's approaching. Have you noticed your protective instincts becoming stronger lately? That sudden urge to check on him even when he's perfectly safe? The feeling that you need to pray for him more than usual? These are divine nudges from Archangel Michael, alerting your parental intuition to what's coming. Your son himself has been receiving signs too. He might have mentioned strange dreams, feeling different somehow, or having deeper thoughts about life than usual. Electronics might glitch around him, or you've noticed unusual energy in his room, a heaviness or lightness that wasn't there before. Pay attention to how animals behave around your son. They often sense spiritual changes before humans do. If pets seem more protective of him or drawn to stay close, this confirms the spiritual activity surrounding him. Similarly, his friends might have commented that he seems more thoughtful or different lately. The synchronicities are increasing too. His name, birth date, or other significant numbers appearing repeatedly. Finding objects moved in his room or unexpected items appearing. That physical sensation you get when thinking about his future, tingles, warmth, or sudden chills. All of these are confirmations that tomorrow morning's event is divinely orchestrated and Approaching rapidly, Archangel Michael now reveals the beautiful truth about what's approaching your son tomorrow morning. Before your son's soul chose to incarnate in this lifetime, it selected this specific moment for major spiritual growth. A spiritual gift or ability that has been dormant within him is ready to activate, but only if he makes the right choice when the moment arrives, tomorrow morning. Your son will face a situation that requires him to choose between fear and courage, between following the crowd or trusting his inner voice. This isn't a random challenge, it's a perfectly designed test that will either awaken his highest potential or delay it for several years. His guardian angels have been preparing him through dreams, intuitive nudges, and those deeper thoughts he's been having lately. What makes this moment so special is that it connects to your son's larger life purpose. He came to Earth with a mission to help others through his own transformation and growth. The spiritual guides who have been quietly watching over him are ready to reveal themselves more clearly, but only after he proves he's ready by making this important choice with courage and wisdom. Other spiritually gifted individuals will be drawn to help and support him if he successfully navigates tomorrow's test. The timing isn't coincidental either. Powerful cosmic energies are aligning to support his awakening. What might appear to others as a random occurrence is actually a moment that has been divinely choreographed by the heavenly realm. Your son's entire future path depends on recognizing and embracing this sacred opportunity when it presents itself tomorrow morning. Archangel Michael is providing specific ways you can prepare your son for tomorrow's pivotal moment. Tonight, after your son falls asleep, place your hands gently on his head and silently invoke Archangel Michael's protection. Say quietly, "Archangel Michael, surround my son with your blue light of protection and wisdom. Guide him to recognize and embrace his divine opportunity tomorrow. Create a protective circle around his bed using your intention and visualization. Imagine bright white light forming a protective barrier around his sleeping form. This spiritual shield will strengthen his connection to divine guidance throughout the night and into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. Prepare him subtly without creating fear or anxiety. Remind him to trust his instincts and listen to his inner voice if any important decisions come up. Give him something blue to carry, a pen, small stone, or even blue clothing. This serves as a physical anchor for Archangel Michael's protective energy. Begin the morning with a simple prayer together. Archangel Michael, guide son's name to his highest good today and help him recognize the blessings meant for him. If possible, drive him to school or work yourself, extending your protective energy around him during travel. Pack his lunch with extra love and positive intention. Visualize golden light surrounding the food, blessing it with spiritual nourishment. Throughout the morning, especially between 9 and 11 a.m. when spiritual activity peaks, send protective thoughts his way. Keep your phone close and trust any sudden urges to call or check on him. Light a white candle at home and keep it burning until he returns safely. Ask other family members to hold him in their prayers during the morning hours. If he calls with any concerns, remind him to pause, breathe, and trust the wisdom within his heart. Archangel Michael wants you to recognize the signs that will confirm your son's spiritual awakening is happening. He may call you with an unusual story or experience that seems meaningful but hard to explain. Listen carefully. What others might dismiss as coincidence will actually be divine intervention in action. Physical signs include sudden headaches. As his spiritual awareness expands, energy shifts that make him feel different or unexpected tiredness after the crucial moment as his energy adjusts to higher vibrations. Emotionally, he might display unusual courage, sudden clarity about a situation, or strong intuitive feelings about what to do next. The event itself might involve meeting someone significant who offers guidance or an unexpected opportunity. Electronics. may malfunction around him during the pivotal moment. Phones, computers, or lights behaving strangely as spiritual energy affects technology. Watch for him noticing repeated numbers, especially 111, 333, or numbers connected to his birth date. Animals may be drawn to him more than usual, or he might notice birds, cats, or dogs acting differently in his presence. Colors may appear more vibrant to him, or he might mention seeing blue lights or objects that seem to glow. That night, his dreams will be particularly vivid and meaningful. He may wake up with sudden insights about his future path or life purpose. Other people might comment that he seems different, more confident, or even appears to be glowing with positive energy. When your son returns home after his spiritual awakening, Archangel Michael guides you to be the supportive parent he needs. During this transformation, listen without judgment when he shares what happened, even if his experience seems unusual or hard to believe. Your acceptance and validation will help him integrate this new aspect of himself. Remember that spiritual awakenings can feel overwhelming, especially for young people. Help him understand that what he experienced is a gift, not something to fear. Encourage him to write about his thoughts and feelings in a journal, as this helps process spiritual experiences and insights. Create a safe space in your home, where he can explore his emerging gifts without criticism or skepticism from others. Research age-appropriate information about spiritual development that can help him understand his experiences better. If needed, help him connect with trustworthy spiritual mentors who can guide his continued growth. Remind him that spiritual gifts come with the responsibility to help others. Help him find practical ways to use his new insights and abilities in service to those around him. Protect his energy from skeptical or negative people who might try to dismiss or diminish his experience. Celebrate this milestone in his spiritual journey. Trust that this transformation serves his highest good and the greater plan for his life. Be patient as he integrates these new aspects of himself. Spiritual growth takes time and understanding. Your relationship with your son may deepen in beautiful ways as you both navigate this new chapter together. Support him in finding his unique way to serve others with the gifts he's been given. Archangel Michael reveals that you were chosen as your son's parent partly to support this exact moment in his spiritual development. Your own spiritual awareness has been heightened over recent weeks to prepare you for this role. This event will also accelerate your own spiritual growth as you witness and support your son's transformation. Trust your intuition about how to guide him through this new phase of his life. Continued daily protection prayers for his spiritual safety as he learns to navigate his awakening gifts. Help him learn to distinguish between authentic spiritual guidance and potential deception or confusion. Model healthy spiritual practices in your own life. Create family rituals that honor and support his spiritual development. Your home may become a sanctuary where spiritual growth is encouraged and celebrated. Be prepared for other family members to also experience increased spiritual awareness. When one person in a family awakens spiritually, it often creates a ripple effect that benefits everyone. Other parents may begin seeking your guidance about their children's spiritual experiences. This is part of your own expanding mission, helping other families navigate the spiritual awakenings happening to young people around the world. Remember that this is just the beginning of a deeper, more meaningful spiritual relationship with your son. The bond you're building now will serve you both throughout his entire life journey. Archangel Michael stands beside you and your son right now as you hear this message. His sword of protection is ready to ensure your son's spiritual awakening happens safely and successfully. Begin your preparations tonight. Tomorrow morning will arrive quickly, and your immediate action strengthens the divine protection available to your family. Show your appreciation for this crucial warning by giving Super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange helps maintain the spiritual connection that protects your son during his transformation. Trust that receiving this message means you're perfectly prepared to guide your son through his awakening.